And we're back in the art studio. I have been decorating all weekend. I can't wait to show you guys the studio when it's done. But today we are going to go over my process for painting flowers. This is a 5x7 mini canvas. It's like you don't have to conquer the world in a day. So start small, start simple, and that's really good advice. I really love this because it's like kind of vintagey, kind of boho, super girly, and I actually use like a new process to do this, so let's get into it. Draw on this board by hand. So that is something new that I've never done before. So sketch it out, pencil to canvas, and it's kind of perfect because you can just paint over it and you'll never see any of the lines. Step number 2, this is something that I recently picked up and is a huge help, is pick your background color and actually just like completely coat the painting with that color. I personally used acrylic paint that I thinned down really thin with water because you want it to be like super transparent so that you can still see the drawing underneath. Plus, like, you can always add to the background later, but this will just make sure you don't have any like gaping holes of these like open white spots. So I suggest it. I think it worked out really well. So once you fill out your background, I would go ahead and like lay out your palette. Basically just pick all your favorite colors. Obviously for me, I was painting flowers, so what I was kind of going for is mostly like pinks and reds and maybe like a few purples, but and then green for like the leaves and stems. So I'll like kind of lay everything out and then mix my highlights and my darker shades and my mid-tones. Like if you want to make a highlight, you can just add white, or if you want it to be a warmer tone, you know, you can add yellow and white. So it's really up to you. I did a mix of cooler colors and warmer colors, so from the same kind of like pink. So I don't know if you can see here. So like this flower is like a warm tone rose, and this is like a very cool tone rose. So this has yellow in it, and this does not. This almost looks purpley, but like this flower is warm tone. This flower is warm, has yellow, has yellow. That's cool tone, so that does not have any yellow at all. I made a lot of mistakes with this, but some things that I really like about this painting are these types of leaves. So one of my best pieces of advice for you is if you are painting from a reference photo and it's like something from real life, genuinely study that photo and really try to stick to it, because you'll see there's this one part where I start to just add these like random leaves that don't exist in this photo whatsoever. If you just like roll with a mistake, you can kind of make it work, but this was not working. but I let it dry and then I kind of like came over it and made these types of leaves. Can you see this? So see these really cute, like, I don't even know what kind of leaves those are, but these are really, really cute. I don't really love the fatter leaves as much, but I do like these little flowers that I added, or just the little like details. But yeah, so basically I'll like outline everything with the mid-tones or some pretty dark tones of each flower. And then I go in with the shadows. So I'm sure there's like 1,000 different ways to do this, but it's very helpful for me to like outline with the dark colors just so I don't lose the shape of the flower. I feel like it's a really common mistake for me. And the highlights. Also, there are a couple times in this video that I just stopped filming and I just wanted to take a break and just really focus, because basically if there's gaps in between the painting, it means I was like having a hard time making the flowers look like a flower. And so I just wanted to like enjoy the painting process and not film every time I was painting, because I'm not really used to filming all the time yet. So don't feel like I'm not trying to include you, but I will get better filming. I'll get better filming. But yeah, it just means like I needed a break. So I don't have footage of every single step along the way, especially like once the flowers started to get super outlined like they are here. I just wanted to have fun with it. I was just like so tired of being meticulous about it. So for the record, if you make a mistake, just roll with it. Like, you're gonna mess up so many times before you figure out how to do it. People are so afraid of making a mistake that it keeps them from trying. And what's the point in that? How will you ever learn if you don't make mistakes? How will you ever grow? So I made a lot of mistakes, but I feel like this is a completed painting at this point, and I'm willing to let it ride. Just to summarize, find a reference photo and study it, and then number one, sketch it out. Number 2, paint over the entire canvas with an acrylic, a thinned out acrylic paint to be your background or the base for your background. Outline the shapes of the flowers with a mid-tone to dark like shade of whatever color it's supposed to be, so you can really establish the shape. Fill it in with the mid-tone, add highlights and shadows and any additional details. And then we're done. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Gabrielle and this is my art channel. I have not posted in a while, but I am back, girl. I am back. So stay tuned for the next one, subscribe, and come hang out. Let's paint together. Let's figure out what the F we're doing, because this is going to be a bit of a journey. I'm not going to even lie. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.